You may have heard of a succubus in popular culture, but did you know they can torment your children and grandchildren if not dealt with? Today I will reveal the sinister tactics employed by succubi that escalate from bad to worse. Stay with me until the end to discover their worst behavior that damns families. A succubus is traditionally portrayed as a female demon or supernatural figure that emerges in dreams to lure men into sexual encounters. This concept, originating from medieval lore, also includes a male counterpart known as an incubus. Number 1. Temptation and enticement. A fundamental trait of a succubus is its ability to entice and lure individuals, mostly men. Masturbation is notably susceptible to nocturnal demonic intrusion. This is because masturbation is viewed as a self-inflicted sin that exposes your body to evil and enslaves you to sin. The succubi easily enters your thoughts in the state of masturbation because did you know your mind enters a state of emptiness masked by physical pleasure? Watching pornography significantly contributes to these attacks. Pornography is designed to tarnish your mind. These spirits primarily strike at night as our conscious mind switches off when we're fatigued and asleep. This leaves us defenseless to their influence and weakens our capacity to resist evil. What we occupy our minds with during the day governs our actions during sleep. When you fill your mind with sexual desires, the succubi already has its foot in. This is just the beginning. The worst part of their conduct is yet to be revealed. Number 2. Sapping life energy. Folklore asserts that succubi extract the life energy or vitality from their victims while they are being seduced. You might question how it's possible for demonic spirits to engage sexually with humans. The Holy Bible offers abundant evidence that spirits can assume some form of a physical body and act accordingly. Genesis 6 recounts, "And it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, the daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose." In simpler terms, this implies that demonic spirits had sexual relations with human women. Satan, a spirit himself, assumed the physical form of a serpent to converse with Eve. They interact, eat, rest, walk, have their feet washed, and even sleep. These incidences confirm that spirits can manifest physically. Additionally, scripture also referenced this point. Therefore, there is no need to remain puzzled about these spirits. Their existence is beyond doubt in my mind. While this act is damaging, it may not be perceived as grave as the next action. Number 3. Exploitation. Succubi are often depicted as manipulative entities that prey on individuals' desires and vulnerabilities to control and exploit them. Such manipulation can inflict emotional and psychological damage on their victims. Consider this tale of an 18-year-old young man. He has been battling a mental disorder for 3 years. His delusions range from feeling persecuted to perceiving unrelated things as connected to him, along with self-grandiose beliefs. He also experiences auditory hallucinations and believes others can hear his thoughts. He is demotivated, neglects personal hygiene, and struggles with personal and professional aspects of his life. Furthermore, he recounts a disturbing nightly experience when he feels an attractive woman intimately touching him against his will. This triggers involuntary physical reactions, leading to feelings of guilt and fear. He attributes these events to a witch, but fails to identify her. Despite these complications, his thought process is generally lucid, though he struggles to comprehend his circumstances. Shamans and spirit readers deduce that this man had multiple succubi living in him. In other words, he had legion in his spirit. The fate of this man was never recorded for us today. Number 4. Inducing dreams or nightmares. Succubi are often linked to infiltrating their victims' dreams, influencing their subconscious, which can lead to disorientation, anxiety, or distress. Once these spirits sexually arouse you or subdue you through violence, your conscious defenses weaken. This allows them to implant their evils in your subconscious mind, where it remains hidden but actively inflicts significant damage. This type of demon is also accountable for sex-induced wet dreams. Those are dreams where you are engaged in sexual activities or intercourse, or dreams where your body experiences a spontaneous orgasm. Another subtle manifestation is nightmares, vivid, graphic, terrifying nightmares that deprive you of your sleep and cause you to wake up in fear. In Japan, among those who believe in superstitions, nightmarish dreams are thought to stem from malevolent spirits, with a supernatural creature named Baku acknowledged as the Dream Eater. The Baku is a fascinating blend of different animals. It possesses a lion's face, a horse's body, a cow's tail, a rhinoceros forelock, and the paws of a tiger. An old Japanese manuscript cites various sinister dreams, such as two intertwined snakes, a fox speaking in a man's voice, garments stained with blood, a talking rice pot, and more. In another story, a Japanese peasant awakening from a dreadful dream would plead, "Baku, consume my evil dream." Once images of Baku were displayed in Japanese homes and its name inscribed on pillows. It was believed that if the Baku could be persuaded to devour a terrifying dream, it could then convert it into good fortune. Number 5. Potential road to damnation. In some religious beliefs, succubi are viewed as demonic entities, and interaction with them could be perceived as a sinful or spiritually damaging act. The repercussions of such actions could lead to eternal damnation or spiritual jeopardy. In Danish folklore, a story tells of a mother and son sharing a room, with the son suffering nightmares each night. One day, the mother found the hole through which the mare entered. It was a small gap in the ceiling where a knot had fallen from the wood. The subsequent night, when the mare returned to torment her son, the mother quickly filled the hole in the ceiling. The next morning, they discovered a petite, naked, beautiful girl hidden behind a chest. She was the mare, now their captive. The girl remained with them, and she and the man formed a close bond. They eventually got married and had many children. Everything would have gone smoothly if the man had maintained his silence about what he knew. But many years later, one evening in the same room, the husband asked his wife, "Do you know who you are and where you come from?" His wife confessed her ignorance. "You are a mare," he revealed, removing the plug from the hole. "This is how you entered." With that, his wife vanished like mist before his eyes. She had transformed back into a mare, all because he had failed to forgive her. That is all for today's video. Enjoyed this content about the succubi? Check out this video to find out how one of them seduced God's first human.